gets me. How we doing tonight, folks? Oh boy, oh boy. Can't believe it's been a week since I saw you last. That week went by pretty quickly, didn't it? At least for me. Time is relative, nothing's real. What's going on? What'd you do this week? I got the chat open. I got the YouTube open. So if you're on YouTube watching this, you can chat on there too. But yeah, what's going on? What are you having for dinner? What did you have for dinner? What are you drinking? What are you snacking on? What's going on, you know? Oh boy. I think it says August 5th live stream on YouTube. It is very much not August 5th, but I can't change that now, so that's my bad. So yeah, we're just here. I got a big list of songs to play, so this is a bit bittersweet. My wife and I are going back to Nashville for a little bit this weekend. So we're leaving Maine. I've been in Maine doing all this, and we're gonna go back to Nashville and see some people, and at a distance, don't worry. Do some stuff down there, and then probably make our way up back to Maine again. But yeah, we're just we're doing that. So this is gonna be the last live stream for a few weeks. So I wanted to play some new tunes, some new covers, some old ones, some stuff off the record, just a grab bag of good tunes, you know what I mean? So we're, I guess we'll get started. Why not, you know? Let people filter in. Let you do your thing. Oh boy. It's a little tight back here. As usual, we are unofficially sponsored by Miller High Life. I can't overstate how unofficial that is. Had many conversations about this. At this point, I just hope they find me, you know what I mean? I tuned up ahead of time so you didn't have to listen to me. It's nice and cool in here. I'll probably sweat anyway. Is it coming in? Tim, how's it sounding? Good, we're clear. Got my man Tim in here. Just making sure things run smoothly. All right, we're gonna start this bad boy off with a song off my newest record, which came out in May? May 1st. Yep, May Day. May Day. But I wrote this song about 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. This is called When We Were Lost. We were running from the sun, from the people we'd become, dreaming of the lives we'd never lead. We were prophets, we were poets, we were scared but couldn't show it. Before we knew just what it takes to leave, then we settled, and now we've found our own place, but we threw our dreams away. Didn't know what it might cost. We were running from the sun, from the people we become, and dreaming of the lives we'd never lead. All right. Hey, that was a good start, wasn't it? Not bad, not bad. Good little ditty. If you haven't heard that song, we got people waving. If you haven't heard that song, it's on my record. Go give it a listen. Oh boy, we got my cousin joining us. Cousin/brother. He's a brother. Okay. Cool. We got that one out of the way. So, yeah, like I said, this will be the last live stream for a little while. Just a minor hiatus. Let's crack this open, shall we? The unofficial beer of JR Wednesdays. Throw that. Bottle caps. What are you supposed to do with them? Collect them? You guys remember Pogs? Brandon remembers Pogs. Actually, Brandon had a ton of Pogs. OJ Slammer. Whoa. That's like the Blue Eyes White Dragon of Pogs. Oh, man. Let's move right along, shall we? I'm going to play 2 Avett Brothers songs tonight. So, I've said this before. I know a lot of Avett Brothers songs, like the old ones, because I used to do a lot of Slammer. I used to do a lot of like dinner music and stuff, background stuff, and the Avett Brothers tunes. I was in like this kind of bluegrass band with a couple of my buddies, and we would do dinner music, and they were always great to play. So I know a bunch of those, and they're beautiful songs. They're wonderful songs, and I like playing them. So I'm gonna play this one. I need my cheat sheet for, because I can never remember the order of the lyrics. Okay. This is called Famous Flower of Manhattan. I found a flower in a field. A field of cars and people, rows of concrete, paint and steel. Manhattan is where it grew, and I thought to cut it from its stem, to take it from the cracks between the bricks that it lay in, and save it from the city strife, away from the city life. And someone, they whispered in my ear, a country girl can't be made out of anybody here. Don't touch it, it loves you not. Don't touch it, it loves you not. 'Cause bluebirds can't fly without their wings, and when you put them in a cage, the world can't hear them sing. It's so selfish when greed sets in. Possession, the king of sin. And people won't ever let you down, forever find a way to kill whatever life they found. A heartbeat and I wanted to. Manhattan is where she grew. So I left and I let the flower be. And yesterday I saw the flower on cable TV, much prettier than here with me. For all of the world to see, much prettier than here with me. Cool. Right on. That's a beautiful song right there. That's one of those songs that doesn't have a chorus, doesn't need a chorus. No chorus, no bridge, no nothing, just verses. And sometimes you can get away with that if your song's awesome enough. This next song is not so awesome. No, just kidding. But it is an original. It don't need them. Awesome song. Exactly, Dan. Who needs choruses when you got beautiful verses? Shakespeare didn't need choruses. Did you know every Shakespeare play was actually a musical and everything was sung? No, that's a lie.
Mike Tyson's punch-up full of verses.
That would be funny to do a Shakespeare musical. The wheels are turning, folks. You can't, well, I came up with that idea, but you can't give me an idea and not expect me to at least entertain it. I give myself far too many ideas. All right, this is a song called This Is an Emergency. I did a music video for this, which is just me in my hallway dancing. And it's got 2.7 billion views. I can't remember if it's Gangnam Style that has 2.7 or mine. It's one of them. Gilligan did that? Gilligan did what? Sang Shakespeare? Oh, I'm reading the comments. I'm being told Gilligan did that. Not sure what that is. Anywho, yeah, you can look that up on YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, take a little detour. Go check it out. Let's see. Okay, so this is an emergency. It's 3 a.m. This is an emergency. But not really. In passing time, you said it wouldn't be too hard to see. But not clearly. You're in and out, you came and went. You think your thoughts are heaven sent, but they're not. No, and you're not okay. I'm wide awake. I'm sweating on my pillowcase. Just hoping you call me up. You say you're in a better place. sure, but you're not. No, and you're not okay. Never mind the absentee. It falls on me. If this is an emergency. What I'd give for safe and sound, to be the one to tie you down, but I'm not. No, and you're not okay. It's 3 a.m. This is an emergency. There you go. It's 3 a.m. This is an emergency. Oh, thank you. The crowd just went wild. Whoa. I'm shook. Respectfully. They did Hamlet on Gilligan's Island. I gotta look up that episode. Let me do it right now. No, I'm just kidding. What are you saying on YouTube? Prince Spaghetti Day. Hey, we had some spaghetti tonight. I didn't have too much because if I eat too much before I perform, I don't feel good. Love these guys. Hey, well, thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're listening. That's all I really care about. All right. Let's move right along, shall we? Oh, this one. Okay. We got a packed house tonight, folks. So this one. Ooh, let me tune up while I tell you what's up. This one is a Gregory Alan Isakov song, and it's one of my favorites. This was the first song I heard of his, and it was from a show called Californication. I was watching that show, and this song, which Brandon recommended to me years ago, and this song came on, and I was like, what is this song? It was just so perfect and beautiful. And I Shazammed it and found out what it was, and then became obsessed with this guy, Gregory Alan Isakov. And then my buddy Michael Andre Sampson, you look him up on Bandcamp, he did this thing called a cover a week, which he would put out a cover a week. And we teamed up in April or something, April, May, and did kind of a duet version of it. And you can get that on his Bandcamp. That's Michael Andre Sampson. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to record, but anyway, here's my version of it. This is called If I Go, I'm Going. This house, she's holding secrets. She's got my change behind the bed, in a coffee can. Throw my nickels in, just in case I have to leave. And I will go if you ask me to, and I will stay if you dare. If I go, I'm going shameless. Let my hunger take me there. This house, she's quite the talker. She creaks and moans, she keeps me up. And the photographs know I'm a liar, and they just laugh as I burn her down. And I will go if you ask me to. I will stay if you dare. If I go, I'm going on fire. Let my anger take me there. And the shingles, man, they're shaking. The back door's burning through. This old house, she's quite the keeper. Quite the keeper of you. And I will go if you ask me to. I will stay if you dare. If I go, I'm going crazy. Let my darling take me there. If I go, I'm going crazy. Let my darling take me there. Thank you. Gregory Alan Isakov. Listen, I love playing covers and everything, but that original version is just unreal. Basically, his whole catalog. I got to see him at the Ryman Auditorium, and there's a song where he talks about the universe, and it's really just kind of like this ethereal, beautiful song, and he had them shut off the lights, and everyone closed their eyes. And he played it, and it felt like you were just floating in outer space. It was wild. It was so beautiful. So if you get the chance, go see him after all this COVID crap. All right, let's play another song with no verses. Sorry, my phone's buzzing, and I just want to turn that on airplane mode there. Yeah, let's play another song with no verses. Just playing a lot of songs that I really like tonight. This is by Tom T. Hall. I had known about Tom T. Hall for years. He's known as the storyteller. in country music, and just a really incredible songwriter and storyteller. And I found this song from a YouTube video that this guy Robert Ellis, who's also an amazing artist, did a cover of, and he's a great guitar picker, so I don't play that way, but I kind of do a version of his version, so it's not really like the original version, but it's a beautiful song, it's a sad song. Big surprise coming from me. It's called Homecoming. I guess I should have written Dad to let you know that I was coming home. I've been gone so many years I didn't realize you had a phone. I saw your cattle coming in, boy, they're looking mighty fat and slick. I saw Fred at the service station, told me that his wife is awful sick. You heard my record on the radio, well that's just another song. But I've got a hit recorded, it'll be out on the market for too long. I got this ring in Mexico, no it didn't cost me quite a bunch. When you're in the business that I'm in, the people call it putting up a front. I know I've lost a little weight, I guess that I'm looking kinda pale. If you didn't know me better, Dad, you'd think that I'd just gotten out of jail. No, we don't ever call them beer joints, nightclubs are the places where I work. You meet a lot of people there, but no, there ain't much chance of getting hurt. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there with you all when Mama passed away. I was on the road, and when they came and told me it was just too late, but I drove by the grave to see her. Boy, that really is a pretty stone. I'm glad that Fred and Jan are here. It's better than you being here alone. And I knew you was gonna ask me who that lady is that's sleeping in my car. Well, that's just a girl who works for me, and man, she plays a pretty mean guitar. We worked in San Antone last night. She didn't even have the time to dress. She drove me down from Nashville, and to tell the truth, I guess she needs a rest. Well, Dad, I gotta go. We gotta dance to work in Cartersville tonight. But let me take your number down. I'll call you, and I promise you all right. Now you be good and don't be chasing all those pretty women that you know. And by the way, if you see Barbara Walker, tell her that I said hello. There you go. Whew. That's, I'd say, I don't know, maybe you'll disagree. I'd say that's one of the most perfectly written songs there is, just in terms of lyrical ability to convey a feeling in a story. It's just all jam-packed in there, and it's choosing the right details, and he does that. That's just my 2 cents. But I've thought about it a lot. I'm somewhat of an expert. All tears over here. Glad I could make you cry. All right, what we got next? Oh boy. Okay. Disclaimer here. I'm putting out a single on Friday. It's coming out on Friday. It'll really be out tomorrow at midnight, which is Friday. But if you live in a different time zone, like say in California, you can listen to it at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, because it comes out at midnight New York time. So it's very exciting. It's the first thing I've ever done as a full band song that's self-produced. And yeah, I wasn't going to release it. It's called Summer Sun. It's kind of a good end of summer jam. And I wasn't going to put it out. And my brother Tim was listening to it, and he was like, dude, I don't care how you feel. You got to put this out. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll do it, because I want to stop being so precious about my music. And it was 4 years between when I put out Staying Gold, my first full length, and I'm Still Here, my second one. And I was like, I don't want to do that again. So yeah, just self-produced it, so it'll be out on Friday. I will say, here's the disclaimer. It's a full band song. I've never played it acoustically before. It's not really intended for that. But I'm going to play it anyway so you guys get the gist. And I've tried my best to kind of make it acoustic-y. But bear in mind, it's a full band song. Cover request, can you play? Oh yeah, totally. That's a great song. Good one, Dan. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. So yeah, this is called Summer Sun. I hope I don't mess it up. It's likely I will. Sit and watch you as the morning comes, a halo born beneath the summer sun. I saw you wrap your arms around someone and then vanish in thin air. Been away since you were 17, lost you somewhere in a fever dream. Waiting somewhere in between, and I think that I'm still there, and everything behind is come and gone. And it feels the same as any other rainy day, and it's all to manage when the truth breaks out. You were busy planting seeds of doubt. Sometimes I wonder what it's all about, but I don't know why I care. And everything I was has come undone. And it feels the same Well, there you go. That's the best I could do. But check out the song. It's coming out on Friday. I haven't really posted anything about it or done anything with it. I'm just going to blast it tomorrow and tell everybody to listen. It was more just making myself do something, releasing a single that I produced myself and did Song of the Summer, baby. Did everything for and then just sent it to mastering, and he sent it back the same day, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll submit it to all the places. So, yeah, that's coming out on Friday. Okay. I was a little nervous singing that one. My voice might have been a little warbly. Sometimes the nerves get the best of me. Happens to the best of us. All right. Do you guys... I'm going to play... little bound to break action here. It's on my most recent record. It's got strings and everything. These scars and this bruise weren't hard to get, they're hard to lose. And these lines on my face were drawn by years you can't erase. If I knew then what I know now, it wouldn't matter anyhow. But in the heat I start to wonder, if there's lightning, is there thunder? Could it be that this was more than I could take? From the day we started living, life was always unforgiving. It would seem our hearts are always bound to break. And luck and chance, they don't care about our circumstance. It'll all disappear, and we'll ask ourselves what happened to the years. The things that shook me to my core, they don't matter anymore. But in the heat I start to wonder, if there's lightning, is there thunder? Could it be that this was more than I could take? From the day we started living, life was always unforgiving. It would seem our hearts were always bound to break. And in the heat I start to wonder, if there's lightning, is there thunder? Could it be that this was more than I could take? From the day we started living, life was always unforgiving. It would seem our hearts were always bound to break. From the day we started living, life was always unforgiving. It would seem our hearts were always bound to break. There you go. Bound to break. Whoa, the stadium is going wild right now. Holy crap. I can't even hear. Can you hear? Oh my god, that was an awful sound. I'm very sorry, very, very sorry. Okay. We got a few more for you. What time is it? Yeah, I think we'll hit the mark here, folks. I was debating whether or not to do this one, but I love this song, so why not? Sometimes I mess it up, though. You know, people always say, don't make excuses, don't talk about your mess-ups, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what people say. I think that's stupid, because you know what? We all mess up, and I've been playing music exactly like this for like 15 years. Would you say at least 3 years? At least 2 to 3 years. About 15 years. And I still get nervous. I still mess up. Nobody cares. It's a lot more noticeable, I will say, though, when like it's just a direct feed to your ears. Because at like a bar or something, or even a big place, like people can't tell. But you can tell. Anyway, this is called Knocking Over Whiskeys by Hayes Carl, another fantastic songwriter. Okay, I have a quick story about Hayes Carl, sorry. When I first moved to Nashville, which was like 6 years ago, I was playing these open mics, and I was at this place called The Row, and it was like one of those things where you show up at, 5, and maybe don't play until 10 or 11 or something like that. You play 1 or 2 songs. But I had no idea what I was supposed to do. So I go to this place called The Row. And I'd been there a few times, and I went there and I was drinking beer and just kind of waiting around. And Hayes Carl walks in with some business looking dude. It was a place where people do business on Music Row. And they come in, he looks just miserable, like he does not want to be there. He comes in, and as he's walking by me, I said to him, I was like, I gotta take this moment. I was like, hey, man, I'm a really big fan. I love your music. And he was like, oh, thanks, man. That's cool. And then he had to go and talk to his business people, whatever. So they're all leaving, I don't know, like 45 minutes later. And he like leaves the restaurant and then turns around and comes back. And I had stopped looking, and I was looking at the stage. And he taps me on my leg and goes, hey, man, nice to meet you. And then walks away. And I was like, you are forever one of my favorite people. Like, it was just that moment of kindness. Like, he came back in just to say, thanks, and that spoke volumes to me. So I will always be a diehard Hayes Carl fan. Okay, Magnolia, that's a great one. I'll play that one at some point. I forgot about that. So anyway, this is Knocking Over Whiskeys. Keep knocking over whiskeys, no one's laughing at my jokes. Got me spinning around in circles like a tin can in the spokes. I left town this morning with a smile upon my face. Oh babe, I swear I never knew I'd end up in this place. Run away, little darling, you don't need me anymore. I've been out here for too long, it ain't like it was before. Well, if we get back home to Houston, I'm gonna tip my hat and cry. When I left, I was a young man, too proud to say goodbye. I'm gonna wake up in the morning with a conscience 10 feet tall. I'm gonna lay my head down wise, or I won't lay down at all. Run away, little darling, you don't need me anymore. Been out here for too long, it ain't like it was before. Used to live out on the border where no one else could reach. Now I can't ask a question without you giving a speech. You said I never cared, babe. You know that isn't true. It's just the only thing you ask of me is the one thing I can't do. Run away, little darling. You don't need me anymore. I've been out here for too long. It ain't like it was before. Run away, little darling, and leave you with a smile. I'm knocking over whiskeys, and I will be for a while. All right. What a great song.
A faithful cover, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you can't really play his songs without, like, kind of imitating him. He's just got such an essence. I've seen him several times. He's usually a little bit, as you would say, half-cocked. And I got to see him at the Bluebird Cafe, which was really cool. Like right next to him, like you to me. And oh, it was just amazing. Great stories, great storyteller, great songwriter, all that good stuff. Okay, moving right along. We got two more for you folks. So a last song and an encore. Because we all know I'm not going to leave and come back. What am I even playing? Oh, okay. This one's for several of my family members. It's the other Ava Brothers song that I am playing tonight. It's called Pretty Girl at the Airport. They have like a series of Pretty Girl at the Pretty Girl from the songs, and this is Pretty Girl at the Airport. Wish me luck, I know you think I'll need it. For all the hardest roads we have to walk alone. And you don't have to tell me that you love me. For all the words I've never understood, I know, I know. The wind that blows from here to California, it never stops to turn and wonder why it goes. And you don't have to tell me when you're leaving. For all the plans I've never understood, I know, I know. And leave now while you can. I'm not your man. I know, I know. To have your things and wait there for a plane ride, with no one there to sit and hold your hand in flight. And everyone I know out here is lonely, even though knows I'd have someone to lie beside at night and leave me with the dawn. It's almost gone. I know, I know. And leave now while you can. I'm not your man. I know, I know. All right, that one's for you, Mom. That was the last song. Oh wait, there's more. Whoa, 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 whoa. The crowd is freaking out, man. I guess that means I gotta do another one, but I gotta wait 4 minutes, and we're gonna turn the lights off. No, just kidding. Yeah.
Love that kick.
Just making sure. I got it. This is called $1 Million Bill. This is by, I don't know. I know Taylor Goldsmith of Dawes wrote the majority of it, but it was on a record called Middle Brother by a band called Middle Brother, which was 3 different lead people from these bands that got together and made a record. And that record came out at a very important time in my life, and was very, very important to me and kind of helped guide me to where I am now. And it was recorded for that record, and then Dawes put it on their own album, but I'm more partial to the Middle Brother version. It's called $1 Million Bill. It's very clever. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll run for president, get my face put on the $1 million bill. So when these rich men that she wants show her ways that can take care of her, I'll have found a way to be there with her still. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll be an astronaut, make the moon my home and leave the earth behind. So when she steps out into the night to find the light that makes her prettiest, she'll be facing me every time she shines. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When it hits me that she's left me alone, when I finally moved on, grown into the night. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll be a movie star, play the finest man the world has ever seen. So when the lovers that she's found show her ways they've learned to talk to her, behind each perfect line be a little bit of me. Ooh, All right, folks, that's another JR Wednesday in the bag. Thanks so much for hanging out. I love you all very much. Yeah, I won't be here for a few weeks, so you can watch these on repeat if you want. You're probably looking for a break from me anyway. I don't blame you. I'm looking for a break from me, too. But I'm putting out a single on Friday, so check that out. It's called Summer Sun. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. And thanks for hanging out with me again for another JR Wednesday. I'll let you guys know when I'm coming back. You can check my social media stuff. It'll be all over there. And I make little posters and all that good stuff. Oh, also, I do have merch for sale. There's no link. I forgot to put it in. Tim, what is it? Is it J.R. Wyatt? Oh, shit. Is it Big Cartel? jrwyatt.bigcartel.com. It has nothing to do with the drug cartel that I know of. But yeah, there are a couple. Yeah, unless they're screen printing shirts, I don't know. Great deals though. No. But yeah, there's. I had some ordered. They look pretty cool. It says "I got sad with J.R. Wyatt," and then I have a mug that says "I got sad with J.R. Wyatt." Yeah, they're fun and sad. And anyway, that's about it. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Have a great weeks.